So many people believe that the universe is testing them. They think that life is filled with trials, delays, and obstacles meant to see if they are truly ready for their desires. This belief creates a constant sense of tension, as if every moment is a challenge to be overcome. They picture the universe as some kind of cosmic examiner, standing in the way of their goals, deciding whether they've struggled enough or suffered enough to be worthy of success or happiness. This perception of life as a series of tests gives rise to fear and hesitation. People begin to believe that they must endure hardship before life will finally get better. They think that only through overcoming struggle can they earn their happiness, their desires, their success. But here's the truth: nothing could be further from reality. The universe is not testing you, it's matching you. Every challenge, every opportunity, every delay, and every moment of synchronicity is not a test but a reflection of your inner state. The universe is not some judge sitting on high, deciding whether you deserve your desires. It is simply reflecting back to you the energy, the frequency, and the vibrations you are currently emitting. Every moment of your life is a mirror, showing you where you are energetically aligned and where you are out of sync with what you want. Your reality is not asking you to prove yourself. It is matching your energy to the reality that corresponds to it. When you understand this, everything changes. Suddenly, you stop seeing the obstacles as punishments or tests of your worth. You stop seeing delays as signs of failure or frustration. You realize that everything in your life is simply a reflection of who you are being in this moment. The universe responds to your state, to your energy. If you are vibrating at a high frequency, full of trust, love, and alignment with your desires, your reality will reflect that. But if you are operating from fear, doubt, or misalignment, the universe will reflect that as well. This is where many people get stuck. They misread their lives because they are looking through the lens of their old self, the self they are shedding. When you're moving through an identity shift or personal growth, you start interpreting signs and events in a way that aligns with the old version of you. For example, when an old door closes, it can feel like rejection, even though it's actually protection. When a delay happens, it can feel like failure, even though it's simply a recalibration. You might feel that an intuitive push towards something new is risky or uncertain, when in reality, it's perfectly aligned with your growth. This is a result of being in between identities. The old identity is still there, and it still interprets the world through fear and old programming. But that's not the truth. You're just not seeing the whole picture yet. What happens in this space is that people often misinterpret the universe's cues. They mistrust the guidance, and they hesitate. They doubt the very signals meant to move them forward. They see opportunity and possibility, but because it doesn't look like what they expect, they retreat. They start second-guessing their decisions. They question whether they're really ready or if they've earned it. They don't see the process as alignment, but as a test. But again, the universe isn't testing them. It's simply reflecting what they are broadcasting. If there's hesitation, doubt, or fear in their energy, the universe mirrors that back to them in the form of uncertainty and missed opportunities. When they embrace the truth that the universe is matching their energy, not testing them, it becomes easier to trust and move forward. They stop questioning the process and start seeing everything in their life as a perfect reflection of who they are becoming. This isn't just a nice idea. This is how the universe works. It responds to the frequency of your energy, not to your desires. It's not about whether you've earned it. It's about whether you are energetically in harmony with what you want. Your desires are simply a reflection of your soul's longing. When your energy matches that longing, the universe aligns with it and brings your desires into your reality. The universe never withholds anything from you. It only gives you what your energy is aligned with. The key to receiving what you truly want is not to work harder or struggle more. It's to align your energy with what you want, to be in a state of coherence with your desires. When you start seeing life as a mirror, you begin to understand that everything you experience is a result of your own energy and alignment. The delays, they're not punishment. They are simply the universe making sure your frequency matches the outcome you desire. The opportunities, they're not by chance. They are a direct result of the energetic alignment between your inner world and the outer world. The synchronicities, they're not coincidences. They are the universe showing you that you are in the right place at the right time. The signs you see in your life are not tests. They are just reflections of the energy you are emitting. And once you recognize this, you start to see everything in a new light. You start to see challenges as opportunities for growth, delays as necessary recalibrations, and synchronicities as reminders that you are on the right path. This is why it's so important to be aware of your energy, your emotions, and your thoughts. They are the blueprint for the reality you are creating. If you want to shift your life, you don't need to work harder or struggle more. You need to align your energy with the reality you want. When your inner world matches the reality you want to create, the universe will match it instantly. And this alignment doesn't come from wishing, hoping, or asking for something. It comes from being the person who embodies what they desire. The more you align with the energy of your desires, the more effortlessly the universe will bring them to you. Now, when you understand this, everything shifts. You start to trust that life is not something happening to you, but something happening with you. The universe is not testing you, it's matching you. Every moment, every sign, every delay, every opportunity is a reflection of your inner state. The key is to stop thinking you need to prove yourself, and instead start thinking about how you can align your energy with the life you want. The universe doesn't question your worth. It simply mirrors your frequency. And when you learn to align your frequency with what you want, everything you desire will begin to flow into your life effortlessly. So, the next time you face a challenge or a delay, remember, it's not a test, it's a match. It's the universe adjusting, aligning, and reflecting your energy. And the more you align your energy with the highest version of yourself, the quicker the universe will match it. The universe is always ready to meet you where you are. The question is, are you ready to meet it where it's trying to match you? When you're in the process of transitioning between identities, the world around you can feel disorienting. Your inner energy has shifted, but your outer reality is still trying to catch up. You might find yourself questioning the signals the universe is sending you. What once felt familiar now seems unfamiliar, and that's when doubt starts to creep in. The old version of you, the one that is dissolving, still tries to interpret the world from its old fears, habits, and assumptions. The new version of you, the one emerging, is trying to take shape, but it hasn't fully stabilized yet. This period, this in-between phase, is where many people feel stuck or confused. They see signs of growth, but they don't yet feel fully aligned with them. The universe is responding to the frequency of your new identity, but because your internal alignment is still in flux, your external world is struggling to match up. It's important to understand that this confusion is not a bad sign. It doesn't mean that you're failing or that you've lost your way. It's simply part of the recalibration process. The universe isn't punishing you. It's adjusting to the new version of you. The friction you feel is not a sign that you're doing something wrong. It's simply the universe aligning you with your new frequency. You might experience moments where things feel off, or where your usual reactions don't match the situation. The triggers that used to affect you no longer seem to have the same power, but at the same time, the new path isn't fully clear. This is the point where most people stop and doubt themselves. They start questioning whether they're really moving forward or if they've made a mistake. This is a crucial moment of growth. The old self is still trying to interpret reality, but it is no longer generating it. The new self is beginning to generate reality, but not fully interpreting it yet. This is the overlap between your old identity and the new one. And when you are in this overlap, the universe is constantly recalibrating to match the new frequency that you're broadcasting. You're not confused. You're in transition. Your soul has already moved to a higher frequency, but your mind and your old patterns are still catching up. This can feel uncomfortable because your external world hasn't yet caught up to your inner world. But this discomfort is simply the sound of your new self beginning to form. The universe is aligning with you. You're not stuck. You're sinking into your new timeline. The discomfort you're feeling is the growing pains of becoming your truest self. You are shedding an old skin, but it hasn't fully come off yet. This is why it feels like you're moving between two worlds, the old version of yourself that is no longer serving you, and the new version of you that is starting to emerge. This transitional period is essential for growth, but it can feel strange because your energy is changing faster than your external circumstances. You're in a process of energetic realignment, and the universe is constantly recalibrating your timeline to match this new frequency. This is not something you can force or rush. It's a natural unfolding. The universe isn't pushing you into something. It's pulling you toward alignment with your higher self. It's easy to misunderstand this process. You might feel like you're being held back, but you're not. You're simply in the gap between who you were and who you are becoming. And this gap is a crucial part of the transformation. It's where you let go of what no longer serves you, where you release old fears, old limitations, and old identities. It's where you make space for the new version of yourself to take form. This period of transition is essential for your growth. If you try to skip it, or if you get frustrated with it, you will miss out on the powerful recalibration that's happening within you. The universe is not holding you back. It's adjusting your reality to match your new energy. As you begin to stabilize your new identity, you'll notice that your external world starts to reflect this change. Things that once seemed difficult or out of reach begin to flow more easily. Opportunities start to appear that align with the person you are becoming. Relationships shift. Your perspective changes. The old triggers that once threw you off balance lose their grip. This is the universe's way of confirming that you are in alignment with your true self. But this process takes time, and it takes patience. The universe isn't rushing you. It's making sure that everything is aligned with your new frequency before it brings things into your life. This is where most people get caught up. They want to see the results immediately. They want to feel the full manifestation of their desires now. But that's not how it works. The universe works in harmony with your energy. And the more you align with your true self, the more effortlessly things will flow into your life. You don't need to force or push for things to happen. They will come when your energy is fully in alignment. And this process of alignment happens naturally over time. The more you trust the process, the faster everything will come together. Your reality will shift to match your new frequency, and you'll begin to see the universe responding to your inner transformation. The friction and discomfort you feel right now are signs of alignment forming. You are in the process of recalibrating your timeline to match your true self. And as you continue this journey, you'll begin to see more and more evidence of the universe aligning with you. Opportunities will come at the right time. Your desires will manifest in perfect timing. Your life will begin to reflect the highest version of yourself. And when this happens, you'll realize that the universe was never testing you. It was simply matching you to the person you were always meant to be. You are not stuck in a period of waiting or confusion. You are in a period of transformation, and that transformation is leading you to everything you've ever wanted. In the next part, we will dive deeper into how to speed up this process of alignment and manifestation, and how you can use the principles of coherence to create a life that matches your new frequency. Because when your energy is aligned with who you truly are, there is nothing in the universe that can stop you from achieving your desires. The universe doesn't respond to your desires, it responds to your coherence. When your energy, thoughts, emotions, and identity align, the universe matches that frequency instantly. It's not about being the hardest worker or the most hopeful person. It's about aligning your energy with what you want. The more coherent you are, the faster the universe matches your reality to your desires. When you feel out of sync, it's not because you're being tested, it's because your coherence is shifting. The universe is realigning your reality to match your new frequency. This process can feel uncomfortable because your old identity is still interpreting the world through fear and confusion. But this friction is actually the sound of alignment forming. It's the universe recalibrating your timeline. Trusting your instincts is crucial during this time. When you feel that impulse to act, don't hesitate. Your instinct is the first sign that your energy is in alignment with your future. Hesitation comes from the old identity, but instinct comes from the new one. The more you trust your intuition and act on it, the faster the universe will match your new frequency. The key is to move quickly, before doubt can creep in. Your future self is already ahead, guiding you through instinct. The more you trust it, the more the universe aligns with you.